What's up, guys? MrErgology here, bringing you the Corbacraft Q&A episode 2. Yes, I finally came up with the name for it. The Corbacraft Q&A is what it's being called, which is awesome. I like that name. Hopefully you guys do too. And so yeah, the second episode today will be a question from Noah Marthay, and it's asking, where would you be if you didn't meet Wpound? I'm assuming you're asking where the server would be and where I would be personally. And I'll go ahead and start out with the server first because that is a longer question to answer, and so therefore I can time it up more appropriately. But basically, without Wpound, I do not think the server would be nearly the size it is. Mainly because about a year ago and a few months from today, a year and a few months, no, I shouldn't say that. Like 7 or 8 months ago, how about that? 7 or 8 months ago, Corbacraft 2 opened, and Wpound was the owner of that because he was interested in Minecraft. And eventually he built his player base up to like 20 players and whatnot, and we eventually merged together because we had the idea of the hub. At that time, about a year before that, when we still had 30 or 40 players on, I didn't have a single thought about opening a hub. I thought it'd be very complicated and whatnot. But Wpound managed to convince me that we could do it, and so we did do it. And that's where basically we are today, is the hub level, what we know as the Corbacraft network, which is awesome. And I am over appreciative for how much support you guys have offered to Corbacraft Network, which is awesome. But with that being said, if we never had the Corbacraft Network, I think the server itself would not be as big. We wouldn't have the advertising that we have now. We wouldn't have as many people know us as we do now. We wouldn't have all the YouTube channels, or Wpound and I's YouTube channel, constantly uploading not footage, you can call it footage, I guess, videos about Corbacraft, or just videos in general, kind of just promoting Corbacraft and giving people something to watch and entertain people when they're taking a break from Corbacraft, or if they're just not able to get on Corbacraft at the time but still want to be involved. We wouldn't have the same website we do now. The website we currently have has been upgraded tremendously since Wpound, because I've been given the opportunity to take the time and actually do that while having the confidence in Pound to manage the server. So that's been awesome. That's been a great thing to have. Basically, it's like another tool to actually be able to use, is the website, that is. Not Pound. Pound's not a tool. Don't get me wrong there. What else? We wouldn't have the Corbacraft forums, which kind of goes with the website. And I don't know if you realize, but the forums have been a big part of the server recently. And since we've added them, you can appeal your bans. Some servers actually charge to be unbanned. I don't think we're ever going to do that. I mean, we might for the faction server, just because we're very strict. We're going to be strict on certain rules in this faction server, but also very lenient on other rules. We wouldn't have the staff application system that we have now. That was his idea, to bring it in to the forums like so, and basically turn it into a thread system where you can actually rank up through the staff application system, starting from apply to accreditations, meaning possibly staff, and the training, and so on and so forth, which has been very unique, and I really enjoy that system. It's pretty cool. We wouldn't have the unique plugins we have now. We actually have a lot of custom plugins on our server that you guys may find pretty cool. A lot of plugins that you don't actually see because they are internal server-wide, and it's basically for Wpound and I to use to make it easier and faster for us to reload servers and make it so we don't have to disconnect ever and stuff like that. But we wouldn't have those unique plugins, which means the quality, the experience, the player experience won't be nearly the same, because we have a lot of unique things, like a ranking system that's completely unique to Corbacraft the way we do it. What else? The kit system in factions is pretty dang cool. I've actually been given the time to do that. What you don't understand, where I'm getting at here, is Corbacraft would never have been able to add all this interesting and cool new things into it if I didn't meet Wpound. Wpound's actually given me the capability of adding these things while having an owner online still, and another one working on files and the website, and making things look nice, presentable, and make us look more professional. It's not just about looking professional. It's about the main thing is providing players with the best experience possible. And thank God, I would not be able to do that if I didn't meet Pound, because I would not have had the time to perfect all the certain things, and still some things need fixed, which I'm getting along to. It's kind of hectic right now, but of course things will always need fixed and need improved. upon as time goes on, which is good, because then it gives a kind of something new for every player every day, which is cool. And so basically, on a server level, the Corbacraft, to sum it all up, we would not be big, or nearly as big as we are. We would not have the same vision at the time. We would not have the capability of doing certain things. We would not have the drive to reach the 500 player goal, because I personally feel like it would be very hard, but now I feel confident that we can reach the 500 player mark. I feel really confident. I'm actually very excited. And then kind of on a not personal, but in between personal and server level, my YouTube channel, I would not be able to create content without him, or as much content without him, because we've done so many series together and so many different cool things that it's just been crazy. And so, yeah, now we'll go ahead and jump into the personal level here. I don't want to talk about it too long, because it is kind of personal, some of these things, and, you know, it's hard, and sometimes it's hard to, like, think about it and, you know, put it into words. So, if I never met Wpound personally, about a year ago is when I met Wpound. We played competitive Call of Duty, and, you know, eventually he discovered that I played Minecraft and had my own server and stuff like that. I would have never met him personally. Gosh, see, I'm getting back on the server talk. I don't want to do that. Okay, back to focus. Here we go. If I would have never met Wpound personally, I do not think I'd be the same person I am today. I do not think I'd be where I'm at today. I do not think I'd be able to do what I'm currently doing today. I do not think I would have nearly as motivation to do, or I wouldn't have nearly as much motivation to do it, what I do, even though I love it. But now I just love doing it even more with someone else I enjoy doing it with, so that's pretty cool. The server, that is, don't get me wrong, people. So yeah, honestly, I've only known him for a year, and I'm pretty sure, actually I'm 100% positive, he's definitely my best friend right now. He's definitely my best friend. I hope that never changes. There's no plans on that changing. Yeah. I really don't want to talk about it too much, because that would be a long video, long video, and I know Pound doesn't like people like me, like when I talk about like our friendship, because like if I say something like, yeah, it's awesome, he gets mad for some reason. But we'll keep that out of this video. No, we'll probably put it in because that's funny. But so I would not be the same person if I never met Pound. The server wouldn't be as big. My YouTube channel wouldn't be as fun. You know, a lot of things would be different, and that, I do not think that's a good thing. I like the way things are going now. Like, everything's always, you know, positive. Everything's going up, and, you know, it's just a great time. And I should probably wrap up this video, because I'm starting to just ramble on, and I feel bad for you viewers. So if you like this video, except for the middle part kind of there where I got all talky about nothing, please comment, like, subscribe, and if you have any questions you want answered in one of the videos yourself, or from yourself to me, I am more than willing to answer that. Just put it in the comments below. I'll answer it, and, you know, we'll get something going there. So please comment, like, subscribe, and until next time, guys, I'll see you later.